Alright, so 3 bikes. Let's choose that one, and that one. What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to do a video on 3 motorcycles that I will never buy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start the list out with Harley Davidson because that's the... Okay, I guess this should be more like brands I wouldn't buy, not actual like motorcycle models. So brands is going to be definitely Harley Davidson is going to be the easiest one. This is in no certain order. Like Harley's like not my like top hated bike out there. Just putting that out there. So Harley Davidson will be number 1. Like I said, this is not in a certain order. So just for no starters, Harley Davidson. Rode 3 or 4 of them, and not a fan. Not a fan of how much money you're paying for how little power. Whoa, that was a Harley right there. That's so messed up. I shouldn't say that. That was an Aprilia. I'm just kidding. Don't hate me for this video. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to it, and you can have your own opinion too. And you don't have to like Suzuki's. Like, that's what I'm riding, obviously. That's why it sounds amazing. Just kidding. It does sound pretty good. But that's not the point of this video. I'm not trying to sell you on Suzuki's. So anyways, alright. ADHD, kicking in real quick. So, Harley Davidson, rode them. I'm not a fan of how much power, or how little power I should say, you get for the money. I rode a couple Sportsters. I've ridden the 883, I believe it is, and then I've ridden the 1200. I've ridden the Fat Boy. I've ridden a what is it called? A V-Rod and a, I want to say it's like a Night Glide or something like that, or I don't know, something like that, something Glide. That's all I remember. So I've ridden, I guess, 5 Harleys. If not, there might be another one that I've ridden anyways. But anyways, not a fan of them. I will say they are pretty comfortable once they're going, but when they're sitting still, they're absolutely horrible. They just rattle box. It feels like I'm driving one of those little square body Honda Accords. They're just rattle boxes, man. So Harley, get that out of the way because that's like probably the obvious one. Like everybody could have guessed that. So number 2 and 3, I'm gonna categorize these in the same class because they're both my least favorite bikes out there. And I hate to say that because they are beautiful bikes, but I'm just not a fan. I've ridden a few of each of these, and not a fan. I've had too many people that have owned these bikes and had issues with them. I mean, I've known people who, okay, let's just go ahead and throw this out there. It's Aprilia and Ducati. Not a fan of either one of these bikes. I've known too many people that have had issues with these bikes. I mean, I'm not even talking like 2 years into owning them. I'm talking like 6 months. I mean, I'm talking like 2 months into owning these. I had a friend, Chris, who lives in Washington State, and he bought a RSV4 Aprilia. And he had issues literally within the first month. The thing was in the shop, and then once it got into the shop, it sat there for like 3 months getting fixed. He ended up keeping it for about a year and got rid of it because it went in the shop twice within the first year. And he was like, he was just pissed off because the bike was in the shop more than he actually got to ride it, which would really piss me off too, especially if you're paying close to 20 grand for a bike. So that's just one example. I know many people that have had issues with these bikes. Ducatis are notorious for going in the shop, just having issues. And it's just like, even if it's like simple things, it's still the fact that you're paying that much money for a bike that should be like supreme, like top of the line. If they're gonna charge that much, the freaking bike should work 99% of the time, not 100% of the time. Okay, there's gonna be issues, obviously. I just feel like they're so overpriced, man. I don't know, this is my opinion. Like I said, you guys, if you own a Harley or an Aprilia or a Ducati, you can hate me for this video, and that's totally fine. I don't care. This is just my opinion, and I'm not here to like I'm not here to like fondle anyone's balls or anything. I'm just saying these are like my least favorite bikes, and they probably always will be. So I will say, out of the three, if I had to choose one to own, I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I will say Harleys are pretty dang reliable. I know, nobody likes them. Okay, sport bike riders don't like them, but Harleys are actually more reliable statistically than Aprilias or Ducatis, and that's a fact, 100% fact. I saw a video not too long ago on the top 5 most reliable bikes, motorcycle brands, I guess you could say. So number 1, I believe, was Yamaha. Number 2 was, I believe, Suzuki. Number 3, I believe, was Honda. Number 4 was Harley Davidson. And number 5 was Kawasaki, which kind of shocked me because I've always known Kawis to be pretty reliable. But I would say those top 5 are probably categorized, and I don't know if that was like, you know, this was going off statistics, because it was actually like in articles and everything. They had like maintenance statistics and all kinds of stuff from these actual manufacturers, and those were the top 5 most reliable bikes. And I want to say KTM was like number 6, and then it was like Aprilia, Ducati, MV Agusta. I wouldn't throw MV Agusta in there because I've never ridden one, so I can't really say too much on them. But Aprilia's, I think that was a Ninja 650, just like my old bike. Aprilia's and Ducatis, I have both. I've ridden 3 or 4 of each of these, and I just 100% not a fan. Ducatis, I will say, I do like the look of Ducatis. They are beautiful bikes. I mean, you know, the designs and everything that go into these bikes, they're absolutely beautiful. I'm not taking that away from them. They're just unreliable compared to a Jap bike or even a Harley, apparently. So I thought I'd make a video on that, because a lot of people have asked me, would I ever get a Ducati? It's always Ducati. Like, everybody wants to know, would I ever buy a Ducati? And my answer is, the only way I would buy a Ducati is if Jap bikes completely went away. The big 4: Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki. Yeah, I've always liked Jap bikes. They're always reliable. I mean, I had a Ninja 650 for years. I had a Ninja 1000 for years. I've had, this is the longest I've ever had a bike, going over 4 years now. I've had this Suzuki 750. And they're just always reliable. You know, knock on wood, I haven't really had any issues with Jap bikes. But I've just known way too many people and seen way too many stories on these Ducatis and Aprilias. I'm just gonna end this video here because they're just not my favorite, alright? And that's all there is to say about it, really. These guys golfing, it's like 100 degrees out there. They gotta be sweating bullets. I mean, I'm moving. At least I'm going 55. I'm moving, so I got some airflow. But God, it's hot out here, dude. That turkey? That could be dinner. I might have to make a U-turn. Just kidding. Pretty sure that's illegal. But alright guys, I'm gonna, you know, I would say I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this ride, but obviously this is not the case. I am going 40 in 4th gear. Probably should drop that down. Curviest part of the road, and I'm stuck behind 2 trucks. Fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, ride safe, and like I said, if you own any of those 3 bikes, just don't hate me for this video, alright? Peace.